So just understand, what is your sales cycle, right? When somebody's from cold until they invest, that's a sales cycle. And then after that, where you will be having touch points with your clients, can you build in a referral somewhere down that process line? It's Wacky Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday. What's happening, Sales Ascender? Sean here. By the way, if you find some value today or in any other high ticket tune that I've ever done before, smash that love button and share this to somebody that might find a little bit of value inside of what I'm about to share. Today's question comes from Skylar. Skylar, what's up? I hope you're doing well today, man. Happy Wednesday. Skylar asks us, he says, Sean, when's the best time to ask for referrals? The secret in answering this question is understanding your sales process, right? So there's two things that everyone needs to understand. Number one, sales cycle. Number two, sales process. What's the difference? So sales cycle is the time from initial engagement until somebody joins your program or doesn't join your program. Well, sales process is the conveyor belt that those people kind of run across into your business, right? And so inside of your sales process, one of the things that we need to tune up or gear is, where do we ask for referrals? Where do we put that into the process? So in my world, I don't ask for referral all the way until I get to the end of my very first sales call is the first place that I ask for referrals. The referral ask starts at the end of the very first call, and literally during my sales call, I will uncover a tremendous amount of information and details that I need in order to best refer the person I'm talking to. So when I do referrals, I always try to give one before I ask for one. Most people think referrals are just going to be opportunities for people to sell things. It's not that, right? A referral is an ability to grow your network, not just grow your business income and your money and all that other stuff. So when I look at referrals, I kind of holistically say, okay, hey, like this person's at this part of this place in their world and their business, and this is probably the main problem they have. This person's going to be the best fit. Do you mind if I hook you up with that person? So that's how I start the referral conversation, asking who is the perfect opportunity for the person that I'm speaking with. And then I literally take a second and I scan through anyone that I've known in my network, in my mind, that I could think of. I'm like, okay, I don't know anyone right now, but I'm going to continue thinking about this. As soon as I have somebody, I'll do this process exactly the way that you asked. Likewise, this is where my ask comes from. Who do you care about that could really benefit from what we do? That's the question I use in the end of my discovery calls, because using the words, who do you care about? What does that do? It puts it into that person's inner circle. And now it's like, who do I care about that could really actually use this? And it gets them to think more. So, who I'm looking for is this person, the hungry B2B business owner that is struggling to consistently grow their business because maybe they don't have like a robust and recession-proof way of growing their business. They're struggling with like trying to make more sales. They're struggling with, I don't know where I'm going to be able to pay my bills, that kind of stuff. Those are great people for me to speak with. But again, they got to be selling business to business. And how you connect me is in a three-way messenger. Why? Because I use that to track our referral rewards program. And when I drop that with somebody, they're like, oh, totally makes sense. I totally have a clear picture of exactly who you're looking for, Sean. That makes some sense. So that's the first place I look for or ask for a referral, is the end of my very first discovery call. And the reason for that is because emotionally during my calls, I know I put people into a state of, this is exciting. This is helping me. This is growth. This is a valuable call for me. And so they're in that good mindset to be like, yeah, I care about this person and they would like to have a same conversation that I just had. Typically, that's how that works. Next place I ask for a referral is after they've made their first investment with me. I'm just like, hey, listen, I love that you got involved with our program. Now, let me just ask real quick, who do you care about enough that you want to take along in your journey that maybe can run parallel with you and be an accountability partner? That's the second place I would ask for a referral, is right after they've invested with me. That's a very easy way to ask for another referral. Now, the third time, and it goes on, right? Like we have a process where all of these checkpoints are in place and we have to actually check a box so everybody can actually look at our thing and say, oh my God, like he did actually ask for the referral. The process is working. And, you're not going to get everyone to give you a referral, and that's just what it is. And that's fine. But just remember that there are going to be some people that are super connectors, kind of like me, that says, hey, like I want to help other people win. I guess that would probably answer that question. It's like, when do you ask for referrals? I just shared 3 times where I do. Again, the first one is at the end of my first call with somebody. The second time is when somebody's just invested with me for the first time. And then the third time is typically when I'll have them come out and share a story in front of my audience. That's 3 places, Skylar. I hope that helps you. So just understand, what is your sales cycle, right? When somebody's from cold until they invest, that's a sales cycle. And then after that, where you will be having touch points with your clients, can you build in a referral somewhere down that process line and then make it a process that has to happen every single time? And I assure you that your business will start to grow from referrals. Thank you for the opportunity to connect with you guys. And I'm just excited to help people prospect. Hey guys, don't forget, we're the prospecting guys. Let's prospect. Let's ascend. Let's go kill it. I'll see you tomorrow.